Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this special birthday edition of Tarot Tuesday. It is my solar return once again, and it is a very big year for me, I believe, because not only am I a 9/9, but this is the 999 portal, and I am also entering my 9 personal year in numerology. So I am full of nines. This is a big ending release and happy new beginnings to me. Also, we have Suzette, who is a 9/9. I don't know Suzette's personal year, so I'm not sure if she has entered her 9 personal year in astrology, numerology. I don't think she has. I think we were born different years, but that would be pretty exciting if we were born the same year also. So thank you all so much for being here. And thank you to all of you who have sent me birthday wishes throughout the day. Thank you, those of you who are wishing me a happy birthday now. It is just such a special night to be here with all of you. It is also my excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. It is also my wedding anniversary. I did get married on my birthday. So, yeah, this is my 12th wedding anniversary. It is also the 12th anniversary of my 39th birthday. So that's pretty exciting. So thank you all for being here. I just want to say a few quick hellos. Hello to Chloe. Hello, Doreen of the Children's School of Yoga. Hello, Shelley, Seeker of Truth. Hello to my husband, Patrick. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, Angela. Good evening, Lakeside Laura. It's so nice to see you here. Hello, Millie. Hello, Witchy Trista. And hello, Suzette. And happy birthday, Suzette. Hello, Victor of Truth Wave Energy. Good evening, Bonnie Binsky. And the chat's really hopping, so let's see if I can scroll back and see who I missed. Karen Suki, thank you for being here. Good evening, Teresa of Wounds to Wisdom. Okay, who else is joining us? Let me see. Angela, I believe I said hello to you. If not, hello once again. And I believe that is everybody. So thank you all so much for being here. And some of you may have seen that I have called this a special birthday edition, and that I would be talking about a free giveaway that I have. So I just want to let you know the details of that giveaway. The giveaway will not be tonight. It will be next Tuesday when I announce the winners. Hello, Josh of Mr. Floyd's Universe. And I do remember last year spending my birthday, I believe it was on my birthday that I was on Mr. Floyd's Universe. I could be wrong, but I know that Josh and I were collaborating last year. Yes, I did say it's the 12th anniversary of my 39th birthday, and it is also my 12th wedding anniversary. My husband and I have been married for 12 years now. So yes, I believe I was on Josh's channel last year. I don't remember if I was live the day of or the next day, but I know that we were collaborating, and that was a really exciting time. I cannot believe how much has changed, how much I've grown in that past year. It's really just been such a pleasure to be with this community. So, as far as the giveaway, since it is my birthday, I will be doing a giveaway for those of you who wish to enter. I'm going to give away a free 30-minute tarot reading and a free 30-minute Reiki session. And those are both going to be done live and interactive over Zoom for you. So what I'm going to do is create a post that I will post on the community page of my YouTube channel, and it will have the details. And all you'll need to do is respond to the post to be entered to win either the tarot reading or the Reiki treatment. And then I will announce the winner next Tuesday evening during our live stream, or winners. It will be 2 different people. One person will win the tarot reading, one person will win the Reiki treatment. So I will announce that next week. So look for that post tomorrow or anytime up until next Tuesday. I would say by Monday night, I would like to have all the names in, but I will check it Tuesday before the live stream. But probably not too close before the live stream. So try to get it in, an hour or 2 prior. And good evening, Elizabeth of the More Intuitive Me. Thank you for joining us. So nice to see you here. So those are the details about the giveaway. So just be open to winning either the tarot or the Reiki treatment, because I don't know who will win which one. I will just pull your names randomly. And know that the winning is for you. So you cannot transfer it to somebody else. And you must be present next week to win. Good evening, Scotty Boyd. So nice to see you here. It's been a while. I have visited various other YouTube channel communities. I know I've been rather silent in the chat. It's just me. I'm really trying to get my focus back. And I find when I'm in live streams, I'm either paying attention to the person speaking or I am reading the chat. I cannot do both. And so I decided to be more present and more conscious of my energy. So I haven't really interacted much with the chats on various channels. And a lot of them I have had to catch replays. So yeah, it is. But anyway, it's very nice to see everyone here. And I thank you so much for your support. So that is it. I think I've talked long enough. We will get started here in just a moment. I don't believe that we have anyone new here, but just in case we do, the format is I start us off with a group reading to see what energies are surrounding us. And then I open us up for individual readings. So if you have a personal question, you can ask to have it answered. I will pull the names randomly and do as many readings as I can. And then I close us off with a pick a card reading. That way everyone receives a personal message. So I'm just going to take a sip of my water because for some reason my voice is getting really raspy. And I don't want to have to keep clearing my throat every 2 minutes. So here we are. It is 9/9, the 9/9. I feel like if there is anything you're ready to release, today is the day to do it. And the next few days, I believe we're in this portal for the next couple of days. I don't know exactly. Numerology is not really really my specialty. I know the basics. That's it. So let's get started here. I would like to start us off with a group message. So I'm going to use the Starlight Oracle to get a general message for the group. So let's see what Spirit would like us to know. What is the general message? And this one on top is kind of sticking out, so let's go with it. Okay, Morning Star, keep shining even when the others have quit. So keep shining your light. If it seems like there is something you've been working on for a while, and maybe you started your social media presence or your YouTube channel at the same time as others and they have dropped out and you have quit, but you are still going. And even if you're not seeing that much progress or growth, know that every little bit adds up. And over time is when you will see the results. So keep shining, keep going. This is not the time to quit. This is just the time for you to shine. Shine bright is what I'm hearing. Spirit saying shine bright. And now I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle to see what the theme is for us for this week. What is the theme for us for this week? Okay. And this card is wanting to come out here. So the theme is target a goal-oriented person. So I believe what this message is telling us is that some of us are cultivating the frequency of being a very goal-oriented person. Maybe you're releasing your scattered energy, you're releasing the general lack of focus, and now you are becoming that really focused and goal-oriented person. For others, you could encounter someone within the next week who is really goal-oriented, and I'm hearing inspiration, and this person inspires you. Inspires you to create a plan for what it is that you are manifesting. This person, it really can assist you. Maybe they are good at seeing detail, because I'm hearing the word detail right now. This person could be good at seeing the details, and they can assist you with your goals, assist you with creating a plan. So this is the time to not only think about what it is that you're releasing, but what it is that you would like to draw in, because with endings come new beginnings. Okay, and now let's get a message from our soul. Okay, just checking the comments here. Okay, so the topic is about beer. Interesting topic. Okay. Yeah, so many different kinds of beer. So much alcohol. I was a bourbon or whiskey girl, says Chloe. Wow. Okay. I would say I drank my share of whiskey. Probably some of the beer too. Yeah. Interesting to look up at the chat and see what we are talking about. Okay. And Chloe, so when I said wow, when you said you were a whiskey girl, I just could not picture that. I wouldn't picture you as whiskey. I'm not sure. Maybe some type of mixed drink. But But yeah, whiskey is potent. Whiskey's some potent stuff. Okay. So let's get a message from our soul. Okay. And I love you too, Chloe. I'm so happy you're here. Okay. What would our soul like us to know this week? Oh, this one is kind of bouncing here. So let's take it. Rapture. Rapture is all about using the senses. It's about connecting with your world through feeling, through touch. It's about pleasure and sensuality. And this is what this card looks like. So what I'm hearing from our soul is to engage the senses this week, to really help bring in more presence and more awareness into your life. Engage your senses. When you're walking by the flowers or the trees, feel them with your hands. Smell them. What does it smell like? How do you feel emotionally when you are out in nature? When you're eating your food, maybe the strawberries or apples, or for some people like me, I love dessert. It's my guilty pleasure. Maybe desserts are your thing, and you're going to eat that piece of cheesecake like I'm going to be doing later. Really engage your senses. Feel, feel what it feels like in your mouth. How does it make you feel emotionally? What does it look like? Because Spirit is talking about, by engaging the senses and really getting in touch with pleasure, that will help you to raise your vibration. That can serve as your compass to move you along your path. That we're not supposed to be serious all the time. Life is about pleasure and enjoyment. And as long as we're not living in excess, there's nothing wrong with having a taste of that wine or that dessert. You want to be balanced, but you don't want to deprive yourself of pleasure. Pleasure is part of the process. And I also am drawn to the word romance here. Romance can be with another person, but romance can also be treating yourself. That salt bath, those candles, the scented candles, what scents really bring you to life? What makes you feel alive? So this week, rapture. Our soul wants us to find our bliss. And that's the message from our soul. And now, let's get a message about what we are releasing. Since we are in the 999 portal, what is coming to an end for us? What cycle is coming to an end? Wounds to wisdom. I love your comment. I looked up and I see it's your birthday. You can eat cheesecake if you want to. Exactly. Okay. So what is coming to an end? What patterns are we releasing? And I'm seeing this one here. Okay. 3 of Fire. And this is what this card looks like. The 3 of Fire. So what am I seeing here? I see that when it comes to goals and visions, that some of us in this group may dream, we may even write out our goals and our vision. We put them down on paper. But as far as taking action and making decisions, I see that that step has been difficult. Some of us have felt blocked in our process. And Spirit's saying that's coming to an end now, because now we're ready to move. We're ready to put those plans into action, ready to get out of our comfort zone. So you can expect new opportunities to show up along the way. When you have that goal or vision that you're working towards, and you've created your plan, or you've thought about that next step, because you don't have to have all the details. But when you've thought about that next step, I see movement now. I see action. And I see us open to steps that we had not even considered, roads that we have not considered. I see exploration here. So going bigger, wider, expanding is what I see for the group here. So we're releasing that standstill. And for some, it's releasing fear, because I feel like fear and self-doubt is really what has held part of this group back. For the rest of the group, what I see is as coming to an end is the scattered energy, the lack of focus. Because you come up with the plan, but then moving forward, you start to get scattered. And I see that ending. So if focusing on one thing has been difficult for you, know that you're ready to release that. And let's see what will assist us on that journey. What will assist us in releasing and ending this cycle? And I'm going to use Denise Linn's Sacred Traveler Oracle for this. Okay. Expand your horizons. And this is what this card looks like. So what will assist you in taking action and releasing stagnation is getting out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Those places that you've wanted to go, those classes you've wanted to take, now is the time. Speaking, I'm also hearing speaking. For some of you, you've been a little hesitant to share your voice or to share your ideas. So some of you are going to be speaking more. Some of you are going to be coming out of the shadows. But whatever it is for you personally, excuse me, know that trying something new is the best way to release the old. Getting outside your comfort zone. And let's get one last card for the group. And actually, I'm going to share two cards, because this one fell out when I was, it really showed itself to me when I was shuffling the cards prior to going live here. And the message came from Archangel Ariel. And this one really spoke to me, and I feel like it's going to speak to some of you in this group. So I'm going to share this one. I am the Lioness of God, Archangel of strength and courage. Call upon me for the self-confidence to fearlessly face any situation. And this is from Archangel Ariel. And the affirmations are: I stand in my power and courage. I embrace the limitless possibilities that await me. And I'm going to pull one more card for the group from this deck. This is our Radley Valentine's Angel Affirmations. I want to get another card for the group because I'm connected in with all of your energy now. So let's get one more card from this deck. What other angel would like to step in and work with us this week? Okay, Spirit says stop. So this message comes from Archangel Sandalphon. I am the deliverer of prayers. Your requests will be heard and answered in ways that will bring you the greatest joy and fulfillment. So call on Archangel Sandalphon, and the affirmations you can use: I am a magnet for answered prayers. I effortlessly attract blessings into my life. And that is what the affirmations that you can use are. And that is what I have for the group. I'm hoping that resonates with all of you. And I am sending you all so many blessings, so much love, and so much peace. I'm really feeling peace. That inner peace is what a lot of us are searching for at this moment. So blessings, love, and peace. Now, if you would like a personal reading, this is the time that I will answer your personal questions. So if you would like a personal reading, please type in capital letters, I would like a reading, or yes, me, please, something along those lines in capital letters. That way it stands out, and I will write your name down and we will see who receives personal readings tonight. Okay. So Chico, good evening. Thank you for being here. Chloe, Shelly. Okay. So I have Chloe, Shelly, Chico, I have Elizabeth, Teresa, okay, Trista, okay. I believe I have everybody. Okay, I'm just going to read off who I have here. All right, Teresa of Wounds to Wisdom. I have you, Witchy Trista, Elizabeth of the More Intuitive Me, Chico, Chloe, and Shelly of Seeker of Truth. So that's who I have, and I will put your names in here. You'll mix them up. Okay. And we will see who receives a personal reading tonight. I will do as many as I can. Usually I read for about an hour. before my energy drops. Okay. Shelley, you are first. So Shelley, could you type your question into the chat? Shelley, could you type your question into the chat? You are first tonight. And I will just flash my personal information here. If you would like to book a private reading or healing, you may do so on my website. If you have any questions, you can email me info@letspiritguide.com. And if you like what I do here and feel called to make a donation, you may do so through either my PayPal or my Venmo, and I have left the links. Okay. So let's go back and see. Shelley. All right. What do your guides want you to know? Okay. Shelley. So Shelley, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. All right. Okay, sorry, I was just reading the chat. So now I'm going to connect in with your energy. All right. So Shelley, I'm feeling pressure behind my eyes. And I can't say I know what this means because this is not a sensation that I'm used to getting when I connect in with someone's energy. Spirit saying sleep. I don't know why I'm hearing sleep. Perhaps your sleep schedule hasn't been the best. Maybe you're requiring more sleep. Vision also. Okay, so Spirit's moving my eyes here as well. So vision. Spirit's talking about vision, creating your vision, seeing vision, receiving messages through sleep and dreams. Okay. Well, that was interesting. This is really, my eyes have never felt like that, connecting in with someone's energy. That was really different. Okay. So let's see. What would Spirit like you to know right now? Let's pull one card for Shelley. Oh, and I see this one coming out. So the Queen of Earth. Gracious, practical, and capable. And this is what this looks like. Okay. And I see Shelley says, my sleep is off and I made an eye doctor appointment today. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I guess I should go with the obvious eye doctor. My eyes are blurry right now, says Shelley. Okay. So, wow, that was interesting. Okay. That's why my eyes felt like that. Spirit was referencing your eyes. Okay. So Queen of Earth for Shelley. So Shelley, what I see here for you from your guides, they're talking about being a practical, capable person. The Queen of Earth creating her reality, creating it consciously, having a dream, having a vision. You know, I see like business owners as well, leaders, people who work for themselves, creating, creating their reality, creating, and luxury is what's coming to me. Creating luxury, creating security, stability is what I see here. And Spirit is showing me this because I feel like this has a lot to do with inspiration. Perhaps there's a female, because well, it could be male or female, who owns a business, has started a business, creates their reality, someone that you really connect with and admire. And Spirit is saying that you also possess these qualities. That's why you are drawn to this person. And this person may have some advice for you or serve as a mentor. Maybe there's something you are thinking about creating, a step forward in your vision and in what you want to create. And you may have questions along the way, or you may have a question about getting started, and this person can assist you. So reach out, is what Spirit's saying. Reach out and connect. Connect with those who are living the life that you desire. Through whether it be, because I feel like this has a lot to do with business. Maybe it's a side business, or maybe it is a career. But whatever it is that drew you to this person, know that they are also a mirror for you. They are showing you what you are capable of. Okay, so let's get another card for you. So what action can you take to connect in with this energy? And I see this card here, the Eight of Fire. And this is all about communication. And Spirit saying, do it now while you feel inspired. Don't allow the energy to get cold, because I'm feeling this warmth, this inspiration, this, that old saying, strike while the iron is hot. So don't allow things to cool off. This is the time when you feel inspired, you feel driven, and it's a good energy for communicating with others. But know that things are going to move quickly for you. Because I'm seeing like dominoes in front of me, but not in the sense that you are going to fall down. But when you set up the dominoes and you push the one, how they all just tend to topple over. But they do it in such a systematic and beautiful way. It's not an explosion or a mess. So what it is that one conversation can be the catalyst for moving you along your journey. It can be the catalyst for this next event to take place, and this next event, because what I see is a series of incoming growth. I'm seeing growth and opportunities for you. So hopefully that's making sense to you. But Spirit's saying now is the time. Now is the time to move. And yes, you could get busy, but it's a good busy. Just know that you are supported, that things will come in quickly, and you may need to focus your energy in multiple places, but you are perfectly capable of doing that because you are this Queen of Earth. You're capable and you're practical. You know how to manage time. You know how to manage strategies. You know what to do, is what Spirit's telling me. So this feels really exciting to me. Okay, and Shelley saying, it makes so much sense to me, Laura. That is wonderful. Wow. Wow, Shelley. Okay. Well, I feel so excited right now. So that's wonderful. So let's get one last card for you, Shelley. Oh, and this one's popping right out. So the likely outcome here. So I drew the 5 of Earth. So what I see here, because it says lack, worry, assistance, and it's like, Spirit, tell me more. If this is the outcome, how can we have this exciting spread and this be the card that comes out as the outcome? But what I see is that this feeling of uncertainty, this feeling of I'm not sure that I can do it. I'm not sure if this is the right step for me at this time. Spirit showing me because there's like this sweeping motion that falls away because there is assistance for you. You're not doing this alone. So that is ending. That's coming to an end. The worry and the feeling of I'm not sure, I don't know how to get started. The assistance is coming. So, Shelley, that is what I have for you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And yes, Shelley says, yay, I need it to come to an end. Yes, absolutely. I feel like, a lot of us get tripped up with that first step. It's the getting going that's the hardest part. And Shelley says, this was so wonderful, Laura. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. All right, so next, let's see who's next here. We have Trista. You are up. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Shelley says, Laura, you are so spot on every time. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. All right, Trista, Witchy Trista, if you could type your question into the chat. So for those of you who may have missed the very beginning, I said that I am going to be doing a giveaway. Look for that post, details about how to enter. I will post it on the community page of my YouTube channel coming up tomorrow. I will be giving away a 30-minute tarot reading and a 30-minute Reiki session to 2 different people. Okay. Witchy Trista, I'm about to apply for a new job. What are the chances I'll get it, or any other insights on my job hunt? Okay. All right, Trista. So I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. Just letting the energy move through me, just releasing the last reading, releasing the last connection. Okay. And connecting in with Trista. So Trista, I'm feeling pressure in my forehead. It's not my third eye, but it could be. I mean, I'm not perfect. I could misinterpret things. But what I'm feeling is like headachy. And this could be literal headaches, or this could be in your thoughts that really, yeah, you've been thinking, planning. And I'm seeing, like pages turning, writing. Writing is a good release, is what Spirit's saying. Writing is a good release. Okay. Okay, let's get one card for Trista here. What would you like Trista to know? Okay, I'm seeing this card here. Okay. The Knight of Air. Intellectual, determined, motivated. And this is what this card looks like. Okay. I'm really drawn to the sword here being, off to the side is what I see. And what Spirit's telling me is this is like a pause, but not a pause in energy not moving, because I see the energy moving. I see things moving forward for you. It's almost like a protection. It's the arm outstretched, that you're safe. Spirit is saying you are safe here. That things will move. Things will move along for you. That you don't need to worry so much. So I'm feeling like there's been some worry. And I'm drawn to the bouquet of flowers here. That even though you may have needed to take time to go inward to understand what it is that you're looking for, and it may feel like things are not moving, what I see here is the flowers are in bloom. So I see movement. I see what Spirit's telling me is this is also about communication for you as well. Okay, sorry, I just was glancing up at the chat. I thought you had a comment that you added here. Okay, so this is about communication for you as well. So Spirit's saying stay determined, stay on your path, and reaching out and communicating. Know that how you communicate is really important, is what Spirit is saying here. But again, I'm seeing movement here. Movement forward. And I see the color red. The red scarf is what I'm really drawn to. And Spirit is saying the red is about roots. It's about grounded. It's about security and grounded action. So you're doing the work. You're taking the steps that you need to take. So let's get a little further insight into this here. If I say what I want to say, I'll get myself fired. Yes, so that could be why Spirit was saying this how you communicate is important right now. Mm, yes. Yeah, I think a lot of us would get in trouble if people knew what was on our mind in certain situations. Okay. So let's get another card for you, Trista. What action can you take here to align with this energy? Okay. I'm seeing this one here. The Nine of Air. Okay. And this is what this card looks like. So what Spirit is saying here is sometimes when we are thinking about a situation and we're focusing on the situation, it's hard to allow flow and movement, and it's hard to allow the energy to come through clearly. Sometimes we need to take a step back and release and not think about the task in front of us. Not think and I don't want to say not think about it, because that's almost impossible. But to focus our energy somewhere else is what Spirit is saying. Allow your energy to shift to, I am guided and protected by the angels. Spirit has my best interests in mind. And I'm seeing this shooting star as well. That things will work out for you. What you're wishing for will come to you. So this worry, this feeling of needing to know before it happens, Spirit saying, like, take a deep breath and just let that go. Because the worry isn't going to attract what you would like to attract. So hopefully that's making sense to you, Trista. Hopefully I'm wording this correctly. Because what I really see here is your guides, your angels, Spirit is around you. Spirit is guiding you. So even if for just a few minutes a day, you can just find that stillness within and allow the energy to move through you, that will assist you in attracting what you want. Okay, so Trista says, yes, that's why I'm going to cut some cords and do some releasing before applying. Yes, very good. That's wonderful. And again, I see the light here for you. So this will come to an end. This cycle, it will end. The worry will end. The stress, because I feel like this has to do with some outside influences around you. That perhaps it's those around you that are bringing in the negativity more so than it is you. But I do see that situation passing. Yes. I know I can trust that it'll work out. It's just so heavy in the meantime. And Trista, I get that. When you're in the midst of somewhere that you don't want to be and you're stepping into the unknown, it can feel very heavy. But that your statement about cord cutting is absolutely, absolutely a great place to start. Okay, and let's get one last card for you. So what is the likely outcome for Trista here? The Moon. Okay. So things will be revealed to you. You will know what steps to take and when to take them. Yeah, I see. And just trust your intuition. Trust that when you have that feeling that this is aligned, that's the feeling you go with. You don't need to second guess yourself. Your intuition is on. Your intuition is on point. And I see, an end coming to the cycle. I see more clarity for you coming in. And Spirit saying, trust that feeling when something doesn't feel aligned. So trust both. And as long as you act on the one that feels aligned, you can't go wrong. So Trista, I'm hoping that made sense to you. That is what I have for you. And I am wishing you all the best. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. Good evening to Lindsay. Hello. Thank you for being here tonight. And hello, Huda. Hello, Yolanda. And hello, Josh of Mr. Floyd's Universe. Okay. Thank you all for stopping in. All right, so let's see who is next. Next, I have Elizabeth of the More Intuitive Me. You are next, so could you type your question? Elizabeth of the More Intuitive Me, you are next. Okay, what message Spirit has for you? Okay, so I'm going to connect in with your energy. Okay, and Trista says that makes, yes, thank you so much, Laura. So that made sense. Good, Trista. Okay, so Elizabeth, I'm going to connect in with your energy here. And Elizabeth, when I connected in with your energy, what I felt immediately was my shoulders dropping. So I feel like you're releasing a lot here. And stillness, the word stillness. And flow. That's what I'm hearing here, flow. And Elizabeth, I feel like your intuition and your connection to Spirit is on fire. That you are really tapped in, because I'm seeing light behind my eyes, and I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my third eye and on my crown. Okay. So let's get a card for Elizabeth. What message does Spirit have for you? I'm seeing this one here. Okay, the 3 of Fire. So I see you moving forward with your plans. And this is what this card looks like. Moving forward with your plans. That goal that you have, that I see this as like a shift. There's some shift in focus or addition that you want to bring to a creative project. And Spirit is saying this is the time to act. Getting bigger as well. Growing, yes. So Spirit's showing me that this is in addition to the work that you're doing. That what you're bringing into you, the work that you're bringing in, Spirit is saying it's time to act. That you may also be collaborating, because I'm seeing the 3 here. You could be collaborating with others on and I feel like this has a lot to do with a spiritual journey. So this could be a journey of not only self-discovery, but of sharing as well. Like, because I'm seeing like moving out into the world. That sharing with others, sharing your perspective, your knowledge. But I see a lot of growth here. That things are getting bigger for you. Okay. Yeah. So your ship is coming in, is what Spirit's saying here. That all the action you've been taking, that it's time for you to be rewarded. So you're going to start seeing movement, is what Spirit's saying. You will see and feel. I feel like this is a lot of the reward for you feels intrinsic as well. It's like this personal growth, this burst of embodying more of your authentic self and more of your life's purpose. So hopefully that's making sense to you, Elizabeth. Let's get another card for you. How can you best align with this energy? Let's get another card for Elizabeth here. Okay, the King of Fire. So a lot of movement, a lot of fire here, things moving quickly. And this is what this card looks like. Be creative is what Spirit is saying. Your uniqueness is what makes you you. It's what makes people drawn to you. It's what solidifies this spiritual experience on this earth during this lifetime. It's your uniqueness. It's your authenticity, your creativity that makes you shine. So Spirit's saying, do it your own way. That you don't need to worry about how others are doing something, what they might think of you if you step off the path. And I don't want to say like you're stepping off the spiritual path, but if there's a plan and everyone follows this procedure to get to this result, you don't need to do it that way. You can do it your way. the innovation as well. The way that you do things is what will bring you the most success. And I feel like true success for you comes from getting off the beaten path. Okay, so I was battling that, but overcoming it. Okay. Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. Yes, absolutely, Scotty boy. That's a perfect song for this message. Yeah, and I see you having greater influence than you realize you do. You have influence over others, and not in a negative way, in an inspirational way. That you are able to get others to do what they need to do or what they desire to do, maybe what they have been holding back. You have a way of inspiring others to move along their life's path more easily. And Spirit's also showing me the bird here, like things taking off for you. Like it may seem like your progress isn't huge, but look back on where you were a few months ago. Look back on where you were a year ago, and you can see that your growth has been a lot bigger than you give yourself credit for. Okay, so let's get one last card for you. Let's get one last card. Likely outcome here, and I'm seeing this one. Okay, the sun. So it's your time to shine. You will be shining. You will get the recognition and success that you deserve. Because what I see here is you didn't come here to play small. You incarnated here to have a bigger influence, a bigger role. You have a bigger role socially to play. And it's not just for you and your soul's growth. It's for others as well. That you came here to assist others. So I see you in the spotlight. I see you shining. So Elizabeth, that is what I have for you. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. Yes, Scotty boy, she is a high roller. Yes. The sun is my stalker card in a good way. Okay, so the sun card must be coming out for you a lot. All right, Elizabeth. All right, let's see. Who will be next here? Who will be next? We have Chloe. Chloe, you are up. What is your question? And Elizabeth says, beautiful reading, Laura. Thank you. You are so welcome. Okay. All right, Chloe, you are up. So if you could type your question. Scotty boy, that crazy sun stalks me every morning too. Mm-hmm. That it does. Okay, is Chloe still here? All right, I will just flash. Oh, there we go. Chloe, I've been needing to release certain situation and trust to the universe, release my control. Have I been able to do so over this eclipse? Okay. All right, Chloe. I am going to connect in with your energy and let's see. Let's see what you've released. Okay. So, Chloe, when I connect in with your energy, what I feel here is the energy moves, starts to move, and then it gets a little bit tight around my shoulders, my neck, my throat. So I feel like you carry your tension and stress in this part of the body because I really want to keep moving my neck and perhaps communication for you as well. It is important. But I do feel as I scan the rest of my body, I feel like the energy is moving. So it's not stagnant. There is energy moving, but like carrying the weight on your shoulders. I feel like you carry a lot of weight. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Let's get one card for Chloe. Transformation. This is a beautiful card to get in the opening for based on the question that you asked me. And I know that for a lot of people this can be a scary card. In the traditional tarot, this is the Tower card, and this is things falling away. This is life change. But without this change, and I'm really drawn to this word here, there's no freedom and liberation. Liberation. So, Chloe, what I see for you is this is a liberating experience. That these changes, this transformation, it's to bring you to safety. So I see your guides and your angels leading you away from any danger. So beautiful, beautiful, Chloe. What I see here is that, and I'm drawn to the hourglass here, that you've done the work. There's the movement, there's release. There's a little bit of the sand left in the top of the hourglass. And this, to me, symbolizes residual energy. So what Spirit's saying here is you may not see the shift immediately, but just know that it has moved. You may not see the shift in your external world immediately because change needed to take place internally first. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're faced with something that feels similar, or maybe this situation presents itself again to you, and you might have that moment that it's a moment and it's gone, that you can that things have shifted. So no need to worry here. And I feel like this is not just on a personal level, but on a spiritual level as well, that there is growth here. Spirit has raised your vibration, raised you're ascending, that your higher self has grown here. So let's get another card. So how can you align with this energy? What action could you take at this time? Okay, Spirit's showing me this one. Okay, so the Queen of Air. And this is what this card looks like. So Chloe, the best way to deal with the situation or to deal with any stress or tension is through humor. Finding a way to laugh, to feel happy, because you have a brilliant mind. Yes, laugh it out is what Chloe is saying. So laugh it out, but know that you have a brilliant mind, that you have the ability to work through any challenges that you may be faced with. And stand tall is what Spirit is saying. But standing up and standing tall. And I'm really drawn here to the crown. Spirit's trying to show me something here with the crown. So the crown in this photo is like placed over her heart. So what Spirit is saying is that just, yeah, her heart and the throat. So releasing what's not serving you. That you don't need to be in your mind all the time. Our mind isn't the only place that holds the answer. Our heart and the way we feel will hold the answer as well. So you can free your mind. And I'm seeing the color purple here. Spirit's really drawing my attention to the color purple. So your intuition will guide you. I've paid attention to the feeling, Chloe says. Okay. And yes, purple. So Chloe, you stand out also is what I'm seeing here. Like, because purple to me in this context is like royalty. It's like poised and graceful. And speaks well. You communicate well. Okay. So let's get one last card for Chloe here. What is the likely outcome for Chloe? Okay. And I see this one here. 3 of water. So reason to celebrate. You know, these balanced emotions. I see emotional happiness. And I see others around you celebrating with you, celebrating your success. Because I see the transformation. I see the butterflies here. The butterfly appears in your first card and it appears here multiple butterflies in your last card. So take time to celebrate. You have reason to celebrate. This is success for you, Chloe. And this is change. This is positive change. This brings you into a more uplifting emotional space. Okay. So, and Chloe's comment, Laura, this read has been amazing. You're so talented. Thank you so much for this reading. I appreciate you. And Chloe, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you and for bringing your energy to this space. So, Chloe, that is what I have for you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And I am going to stop here with personal readings because it is my birthday. It is my anniversary. I heard my son come in. I heard my husband is still up. They were just laughing. So I will do our pick a card and I will end so I can be with my family for just a short time. It's almost 8:30 here on the East Coast. The East Coast of the United States. So thank you all so much. I truly appreciate you all being in this space with me. And don't forget, I will be creating a post on my community channel tomorrow for the details for the free giveaway, and I will announce the winners next Tuesday during our live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so now our pick a card. If you would like a personal message, you're going to choose either the number 1, 2, or 3, and we will see what personal message comes through for you. Okay, so let's see. 1, Spirit saying this one, 2, and 3. Okay. So 1, 2, or 3. If you chose the number 1, your number is 888, and your message is, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. And your affirmation, I am abundant. I am abundant. If you chose number 2, your number is 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. In your affirmation, I am supported. And if you chose number 3, your number is 3. How about that? And your message, expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. And your affirmation is, I am charismatic. So thank you all once again so much for being here. I really enjoy our time together. I wouldn't miss this. I'm so happy to have spent my solar return or part of my solar return with this community. If you could like this video, share it with someone who may resonate with the personal message or the pick a card. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I believe, at 97 subscribers, so almost to 100. Yay. Thank you, everyone. And if you could come back and comment when this becomes a video, that would be wonderful as well, because I really feel like there are many people who are seeking the light, and I would like to reach as many people as I can. So it really does help if you're able to do those things. I will flash my personal information one more time. If you would like to book your own private reading or healing, you may do so on my website. I've left the link. Feel free to email me with any questions, info@letspiritguide.com. And if you like what I do here and feel called to make a donation, I've left the links to my PayPal and my Venmo. Thank you all so much. I hope that you stay happy, stay healthy, stay whole. And as always, let Spirit guide.